Welcome to The Educator. My name is Martin Buerta. I hope you enjoy this presentation. In this presentation, we are taking a look at William Shakespeare's Macbeth, and we focus on some of the main characters. From initial descriptions of Macbeth, we expect a noble, valiant, courageous soldier who is loyal to his cousin the king. But when he becomes the Thane of Cawdor, he quickly reveals that he has ambitions to be king, as the witches have predicted, and thinks about murder. This makes us question our initial opinion of Macbeth. He is vulnerable to his wife's mockery and insults. His wife thinks that he hesitates to murder Duncan because he is afraid, but it is in fact Macbeth's conscience that makes him hesitate. He knows his duty as Duncan's host, subject, and cousin, and would like to skip the consequences of murder, but he loses his moral struggle and gives in to his desire for power. Although he is shocked and horrified by his first murder, once he is in power, he orders the killing of more and more people in order to protect his position. As a leader, he is a tyrant. Duncan is a virtuous king, and his subjects believe he is God's representative on earth. He is gracious, generous, kind, and trusting, but he is a poor judge of character. These qualities make it easy for traitors and ambitious men to take advantage of him. Like Macbeth, Banquo is a brave, respected soldier. Because of his strong moral code, loyalty, and honor, however, he responds to the witches' prophecies in different ways to Macbeth. Although both men meet the witches, Banquo immediately distrusts them and recognizes their evil. The witches make predictions about Macbeth and Banquo's futures, but unlike Macbeth, Banquo is not tempted to act dishonorably to make their predictions come true. Banquo is murdered by Macbeth, who sees him as a threat and wants his own descendants, rather than Banquo's, to become kings. Malcolm has fought in battle, and by the close of the play, it is clear that he is a trusted leader. He is cautious and wise. He is less trusting than Duncan, so he tests Macduff's loyalty to him and Scotland. This prevents him from making the same mistakes his father did. Malcolm's loyalty to Scotland is clear. As king, he re-establishes harmony in Scotland. Macduff questions why Macbeth killed the chamberlains. He refuses to attend Macbeth's coronation or banquet. These actions show early on that he is suspicious of Macbeth's role in Duncan's murder. He shows he is noble, loyal, and patriotic because he passionately refuses to serve under Malcolm when he thinks that Malcolm is a worse tyrant than Macbeth. His deep grief for his murdered family shows that he is a loving husband and father. He kills Macbeth not only to avenge the murder of his family, but also to rid Scotland of a tyrant who is destroying his beloved country. Lady Macbeth is a complex character. She is a crafty hypocrite, but the affectionate names Macbeth uses show that they have a close, loving relationship. Initially, Lady Macbeth is in charge. She plans the murder and takes control of the situation when Macbeth returns with the bloody daggers and seems likely to reveal that he is involved in Duncan's murder. When she is planning the murder, Lady Macbeth is willing to sacrifice her femininity so they can achieve their ambition. Cold-hearted and villainous, she does not consider the moral implications of their actions, but she shows a softer side when she cannot kill Duncan because he reminds her of her father. Once Macbeth launches his reign of terror, it is as if he no longer needs her, and he does not confide in her anymore. The last time we see her in control is at the banquet. Plagued by guilt, she steadily declines into madness. Ultimately, she loses everything: her strong bond with her husband, her peace of mind and sanity, and her life. Unlike Macbeth, she cannot imagine the consequences of the murder while they are planning it, and so she is unprepared when she has to face them. These supernatural, ambiguous beings represent the forces of evil. They appear to be neither male nor female. They are associated with night, storms, and fog. All these things match their reversed values. They are tempters. They make predictions but do not suggest any action. Their ambiguous statements are open to interpretation, and Macbeth interprets them in a way that suits him. In the play, there are also some minor characters: those with Macbeth, the murderess, Satan, the officer who attends Macbeth, and those against Macbeth: Lennox, Ross, Menteith, Angus, Caithness, Lady Macduff and her son, Donald Bane, Fleance, Sivert, and young Sivert. There are also some supernatural beings: Hecate, the goddess and queen of the witches, the ghost of Banquo, and the apparitions. And then we have some other minor characters: the army captain, a porter, an old man, gentlewoman, an English doctor, a Scottish doctor, lords, attendants, soldiers, servants, and messengers. Thank you for watching The Educator. My name is Martin Buerta. Please remember to subscribe on YouTube for more presentations.